Angels in Our Midst, sponsored by Anderson Subaru.
It started with a Facebook post. This is tough for me to ask, but for the sake of my son, it's worth a shot. My son Ashton attends Pine Forest High School. He is a freshman. Ashton has cerebral palsy and epilepsy. It is difficult for him to make friends. He sits alone every day at lunch. I'm asking, if you have a child that goes to Pine Forest, could they sit with him for a few minutes or just even say hello? He has sat alone for the entire year. He's kind of shy, but also not once been spoken to. He only uses one hand, but kills it on Xbox. It hurts my feelings, and I would hate for him to go all year sitting alone during lunch. I want him to go to school so he can develop friendships and create memories.
I always sat by myself, and then I would just wait for everybody to leave lunch, and then I would go to my class, go back to my class.
That father's plea touched hearts everywhere. Overnight, a movement was started. Word traveled the hallways, and at second lunch, the Pine Forest Eagles spread their wings and surrounded Ashton. The students were actually glad they had been made aware.
Because in middle school, I was having a lot of the same troubles, and eventually some people gave me a chance. And I remember how good it felt, especially when I saw the post. And to be able to give that to somebody else is rewarding. I mean, he's no different than us, and there's no reason he should be sitting alone.
There was a lot of students around me and everything, and I liked it. I think it was cool to have people around me.
Their common ground was taking care of this student and answering the call for help. He was not alone at all yesterday. He went to the basketball game last night, and when he entered our gym, people started pounding him. You could see him exchanging phone numbers.
A lesson from the newfound friendship is that sometimes in blessing others, you're the one who gets the blessing.
Making his day made our day more than it made his. So I thought, might as well do something good by sitting with Ashton. And then we played COD the same night, and it's like I've known him for years.
I like all the kinds of games, like Call of Duty, Warzone, Zombies, all of it.
And I hear you're pretty good, huh?
Yes. And I play with one hand.
They found they had a lot in common, a lot to talk about, a lot to share.
So I asked my coach, could I go meet him? So I went and met him. We talked in the cafeteria. I asked him what's his favorite thing, his favorite shoes. He told me Vans, so I got him a pair of Vans.
It made me feel really happy that he was smiling and telling us about himself and talking to people about his day. It made me feel really good.
Principal Deborah Ray and her staff spent most of the day in happy tears, watching as one child's story touched hearts and their students poured out love, all on their own.
I have no doubt that it will continue to blossom within the walls of our school, throughout our school community, throughout our district. I know that he has started something that no one had expected to see.
Ashton's parents can hopefully breathe a little easier knowing that he's among friends in the Eagle's Nest here at Pine Forest. They're concerned now might be monitoring his time on Xbox because his story has gone viral and everybody wants his gaming tag to play with him.
Angels in Our Midst,